Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn. In the last part, we had more run around between side quests and a stupid crystal. We faced Iron, and now we're at the Howling Eye after Cid remembered everything. So, let's go ahead and queue her up. 8 minutes! So, before I hit commence, it only took getting a healer instead. Rule number 1 of Garuda. You turn up the sound. At least the music. That's rule number 1 of Garuda. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. 12 preserve. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look! What? Amaja and Kobold prisoners? But why would the XIV bring them here? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children. These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth shall revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge thy supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Sway the feather ones we shall, and offering Garuda they will serve. Leave the XIV to us, Arya. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Arya. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Still gives me chills, holy heck. Alright, so Garuda, you will first off notice, I'd actually have turned down the sound so I'm not like yelling practically. So the first thing you will notice here is that there are 4 stone stacks around. And as she does the attacks, as the tank has her face this particular way, you'll notice that they are getting hit. So this is a very important thing you need to keep in mind as we go about this fight with the Garuda. So the first thing starts very, very basic. However, she's going to jump like so. When she does, you want to go behind one of the pillars. Otherwise, you take a nasty amount of damage. And once that's done, go back up to her, and countless feathers will rain from the sky. This is where you want to bust out your good old AoE attacks. ideally get them all dead ASAP, because those plumes will attack those pillars, which you do not want. She's kind of going all over the place on me, isn't she? So, that's the very basics. Just combo attack, of course, and dealing with the rocks. She's also going to do this slipstream attack. This will do a stun effect. It is silenceable. Important to note. It is silenceable. This time, when she jumps down, she is not going to do the attack. However, the feathers are going to come out once more. Looks like what the healer is dealing with them. Oh, this one is sitting about. And when she jumps again, she is going to begin charging Aerial Blast. Once again, get your butt behind the pillar. And they are now gone. She's invulnerable until she goes, there's no hope, there is no escape, none. At that point, we are now in an open arena. I know she's saying other lines, but I'm kind of busy explaining her fight as we go. We're now in an open arena. The outer rim of this arena is going to become a vortex. If you're standing in it, and it does that damage there, you will take damage. She is going to continue wanting to use Slipstream, along with the friction attack, which will target one of the melees, or the main, or the healer. And now when she jumps, she's going to try and do that thing again. However, we have the upper hand. When she uses Minstrel Song, get behind her. That way, you avoid the damage, and you can continue on attacking Garuda. I didn't actually expect that. Opening scene to still give me chills. And my power! No! That's Garuda! No! 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 What? How in the hells? This is my realm! You have no hope here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship, so long as they so keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Ugh! No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You, Landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. And we've tried this before. And, didn't work. No, no, I claimed you. You should be mine. are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. So that ends the Howling Eye. However, things kind of didn't really have a conclusion there, you know? They didn't really have a conclusion. We're still here. We haven't left. Oh, I got a commendation apparently.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it!
rinimt for Garuda's Voice 2020.
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty Ifrit, grant us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
XII, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. we shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Ooh, brother. That was a lot to take in. A lot really just happened. Also, I forgot to turn on the music. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something's been troubling me, Arya. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... But I'm sure I was mistaken. Times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. I forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, I may consider the matter of the Primus closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. Almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Does it though? Does it really? Alright, let's get that music back down again. Yeah, that's like rule number 1 of Garuda, is you turn up the music, because oh my god, her music's so good. Some of the best primal music in this game, I think. Alright, reclamation. It's past time that prey return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I guess I should use this MGP voucher to my inventory as I try and find my Desperate Pay Aetheryte tickets. Let us enter. Tell me, Arya, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Maybe it's just my imagination. Come, let's proceed into the solar. Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Avano, Arya. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure he'd been. This place has seen better days. You know, Ashley wasn't here when I was still in talks at the Otter's Nest. First I knew about was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola had been here to help me... Ishtola is here too? Oh, hadn't been here to help me. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Uldar to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though the elegant weapon may be, he will doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Mephilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. Probably because we had to come here so many times, they just followed me. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. I don't know if that's really a comfy way to sleep.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Y'shtola! Arya! I see you and Alphinaud are safe, and Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies a simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Swag guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is so great. I know where Memphilia and the others are being held. Where? Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Casing the Castrum. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Arya. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of Imperial Castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the observatory in Coerthas. It's not Coerthas. Alphinaud. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Alright. back to Coerthus. Of course, it's the observatorium, so of course I have to. Of course. Ah, Arya, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Ishtola? But of course, Lord Drill confided to me that you were a scion of the 7th Dawn. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. See, that might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Hurrian woman, an Elizan man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them! It has to be Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that's gone to morsels of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Coerthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, Rogadin and Lalafel, were seen fleeing the craft. What did he say? Rogadin and Lalafel, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned, it's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Arya, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. Oh no! As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as he has been suggesting, the Garlands took our fellow scion a prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Portalaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. God, it feels good not to be burdened by like 50,000 side quests. We'd have to deal with 50,000 hours of cutscenes. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands a culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Return. You depart for Castrum Ocidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Emperor. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to her? I have given you nothing, Prefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters, 1 hour. That said, I do much prefer the 50,000 hours of cutscenes compared to the 50,000 hours of side quests. Eyes on the Empire. My purpose here is to recounter Garlean activity along an Abolethir spy. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zamel Darkhold, situated to the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brissel, may be able to tell you more. So, as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Are you trying to tell me this is actually a good point to try and weave in Zamel? I think they are. I really think they are. They're like, hey, there's a dungeon over here. It's not required, but there's a dungeon over here. Like, oh, but... You stand before the Zamel Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Actually, I am authorized, but... A letter from Lord Portalaine, so you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Pyramons. He should be able to assist you. This is also them being like, hey, there's a dungeon over here. You, even at this point in the story, you actually wouldn't be high enough level to do it, but there's a dungeon over here. And since now we're actually running by this, let's kill this beast. Alright, I can't do that voice anymore. There's a dungeon over here. Maybe I can, though. And I'm just totally like, ah, what's a proper rotation? So I need, what, 2 more? There's one, and I saw a second one. So... Ouch. They're just like a line of them. Handy. But we do only need the one more. So I apologize, I'm like getting really high here, so I need to really turn on the fan. Oh, it was just part of a section. But more importantly, we do have that part done, so let us continue heading towards Pyramons. Oh, but we've got snow wolves down here. Let's ditch this mud puppy friend I've made. Hopefully. There we go. And that's us greet this snow wolf as it tries to sever my nerves. That's not very nice to do, buddy. How can people know that? Really not very nice to do. Maybe you need 6? What the heck? You know, I guess I could bring Dragana back out. Now we're actually fighting stuff in the overworld again. Next to have her. Alright, so that's 3. Quit trying to sever my nerves. No one said you to sever Dragana. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Alright. 2 more. And here's one of them. They don't start running crooked. Oh, and there's another one. We're still heading down to Orm Vale, so... Or, I don't even want to talk about that dungeon. I'm not looking forward to that dungeon. One more. And then we're heading down to Pyramons. We aren't speaking of the unspeakable. Alright. 19,000 experience for that. In the Imperial airship, I saw it approach the land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Footprints in the snow. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Guardians who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. I guess we are literally following footprints in the snow. Just what I wanted to do, you know? Just 100% what I wanted to do. And especially because we take forever to actually survey them. We can't actually see them. Might be why it takes us forever to actually survey them, I suppose, if you can't actually see them. Oh, no, they're there. Some tiny little footprints. Okay, come on. I guess we're just trying to look around and yada yada. They're always just conveniently right at the end of our visibility. Oh, this one isn't that far away, actually. Not that I can click them. Well, this is a longer set, but still looks like small prints to me. Oh, more up there. I'm not getting on the chocobo. Oh my gosh. Could have sped this up. I could have. Oh, we might finally have where we're going! Yay! Oh, do we have a marker through the bridge? So, to go home. Howdy! Oh, please believe me, I'm not nearly as sick as I look. It's so good about today, I swear. Oh, it's you! Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping on their heels like a hungry pack of wolves. It was so hellbent on the video. I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Surprise! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprised me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. Scoured the area surrounding the dark hole, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. But with both Ada and Digital to help you out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years, thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Arya. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Alright. Let's head to Monument Tower, which, honestly, he was coming from Darkhold. He's making us go out of our way to meet him. Like, come on. Really? Really? I'm making all the friends right now, I guess. Why not? I say. Why not? Man, there's something that's BS around here. I honestly forgot this part was this tower was even in the story, if I'm honest. And there is Abilene. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. How are we feeling now then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. What if I don't wanna? Alright, Wedge. Monumental Hosts. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Arya, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I have the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something? Oh, Rogadin, a gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. It's called Fury's Gaze, and it might be worth the while to investigate. I made this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, he elected to pass us by. Well, you literally have to go right by this tower to get there. So, like, literally. I mean, come on, look at this. Right down here. Literally. Right down here. Literally. Oh, we have a battle waiting for us down here. And we take 10 years to survey again. Oh. Of course, they would put 3 enemies in the midst of level 48 ones. They're like, make it so you don't want to be using an AoE attack. They would do that. They would. Now. A little slow there. Nope. Sorry. Just randomly got attacked for no reason. Were you able to learn anything? Not in this area? Well, it stands to reason it's posting, as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Notorious Biggs. Judging by the picture, I think we find him, folks. We can't give up Arya. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry! Biggs' chances of survival grow slimmer by the moment. So I'm just climbing up because I assume I need to, and because everything wants me to climb up, and this NPC wasn't down there, and oh my god, I was hoping these stairs would be done by now. No! That was just a landing! Oh my gosh, I could have sprinted or put on Fist of Wind or done something smarter to climb up. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? He's not to be found then around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold. It is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danafan Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying and idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a minute ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. You would tell me that now, wouldn't you? Can I... I swear, if it gives me a big one. Aha! There is a top. Which you know what means I'm gonna do? Bonsai! Mayhaps I should be a tad bit careful around the enemies here. They can kind of decide to come smack my face in. Yeah. Oh, we appear to have a solo instance. Along with Biggs! And I can't hit the right key here. There we go, that's the right key. Oh, level 48. We'll sync. Maybe I should have done this next time. Oh well. We're committed. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Well, you'll come and find out, Tin Head. Arya, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. He's not alone. Kill them all. Are you sure you want to face off against me? Me who has slayed 3 primals? I don't know if this is your brightest idea. Hold your ground. The reinforcements are coming. Now, more the merrier. I'll pound you all into the next umbral area. You know, less provoking, more pummeling. You would be so kind. Now, you appear to have gained some Magitech vanguards. We are going to be seeing more and more of these. Arya, stay close to Biggs. Fine. If he wouldn't run off, I would stay close to him. How's that sound? No, we appear to have multiple enemies here. And maybe if Biggs wouldn't run off, literally. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Biggs! What do I say about this running off business? At least I can take out the Sectarian real quick. Okay, maybe I should go help Biggs. He's looking... This is the last of them. Oh, more than are conducive to mirror. He doesn't have a care what you wish for. I missed that line earlier. Alright. Yay, we found Biggs! My thanks. Another moment. I would have... He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. So we'll be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. Alright, I guess back to Monument Tower. And also, I totally didn't have Fist of Fire on, did I? Oops. So we're almost level 52. Yeah. I cannot thank you enough, Ari, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yeah. Just I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe a lot of you in my life. And you saved Wedges too, Arya. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge, God, it's good to see you two, the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In the hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to see you in the flesh. When Alphadel told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noticed not a mist in the horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garlands came neither by land nor by air, nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics of the kind used by the Ascians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard it, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but it was probably moons or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected a pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs' handiwork. Like it's not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Aww. Arya, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Hurrah! Come into my... There's a quest here. Come into my castle. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let's convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordana. This is as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most, rolling east and south will get you there. Yeah, we've already been there. We'll soon. When we arrive, let's seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright, so we need to head for Revenant's Toll, but we do have a quest here. So I'm gonna do this before I end it. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. I don't want to climb these again. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Doubt truth to be a liar. I say, are you the... Forgive me, I'm Kayleen, a bannerman of House Halenar. Are you not the adventurer who proved our liege lord's innocence? Ah, it is you. You are forged in metal true, madam, and I rejoice to meet you, for there is a delicate mission that only a woman that was steadfast may be trusted with. From high upon Monument Tower, we keep watch over the doings of the Garlean outposts. They have been far too active for our heart's ease lately. We must discourage these forays without resorting to outright hostility. Make a round of the 3 hotspots and look for any trace of the Garleans. Sir Piermont awaits at the Oran Vale for your report. Speed of the Fury with you and her Ruth as well. Alright, so we need to look for signs of the Garleans, which is, well, conveniently for people who haven't been to Revenant's Toll, but inconveniently for me, on the way to Revenant's Toll and more donut. So yes, we're jumping again. And yes, I have to be careful again. Alright, is there would be a battle included here, wouldn't there? Interesting. I think they mean to have me sink down to 50 for this one. Yeah, they do mean to have me sink down to 50 for this particular fight. Once so close to 50, don't... Oh. I apparently need to kill those signifiers. Okay. I don't think they intended for me to do it here. But we're doing it here. And the next one's up there and I'm in the river. Shoot. And I have a friend. I no longer have a friend. Guardian-like man. Let's give this white mage a little hand here. You ask if I am a soldier of Garlemald? Why, this savage land is outside the fold of the Empire. 'Twould be strange indeed for you to see a Garlean here. You doubt me? I care not. Yes? Yes, I do. Why would a soldier of Garlemald venture into enemy territory, an enemy foolish as well as barbaric, for none can resist our... What I mean to say is the mighty Garlemald... Damn it! Retreat! Retreat! I can get it this time. They got it. I don't feel like getting off of my ride here. Well, sure, that little bit of a height difference triggers it to tell me that there's a height difference, but some others don't. Let's find our 3rd sign here. Oh, we've got 3 enemies, in fact. Let us AoE them down. Oh, hey, and conveniently, we need to kill 2 signifiers. And here's the 2nd signifier. Convenient. Ouch. Go away, Snow Wolf. Alright. That takes care of the signifiers. I think those are supposed to be, like, the ones they meant for us to take down were in, like, East Shroud or something like that. Well, he's counted, so good enough for me. Hello again. What, all 3? You found Garleans at all 3 locations? We espied them slipping over the border from Mordona to survey something, but these forays must be more frequent than we thought. We must increase patrols in the area. I bid you beware, adventurer, if your footloose ways lead you to Mordona. Return safely and be our eyes in the wilderness again. Anything else? That's what I thought. Let's head for Mordona. At this point, we literally may as well just walk there. Yeah, I still hate zoning into Mordona though. Definitely takes me forever. I don't wanna think about how many side quests are here. There's too many. There's too many. Too many. I think, however, also that didn't take me forever to zone in here. I just realized that. I think this is a good point to call it. We got quite a bit done, actually. I mean, all things considered. Like, we beat Garuda, we found Biggs and Wedge, and now we're actually properly in Mordona. So, in the next part, we will actually try to rescue our friends. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. You'll find the links for that in the description along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye bye.